Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Neil here, and today we're going to talk about Glenn Frickin and Schecter Guitars, and we're going to talk about how Glenn Frickin is right. So I've seen a few videos now by Glenn, and he's unboxed Schecter Guitars or shown you the new Schecter Guitars, shown them off to you guys, similar to what I do, but probably less long and drawn out. He's shown you them, and he's always said good things about them, and basically he's right. He had the Evil Twin V on there not so long ago, and he was saying how it basically puts other guitars to shame that are worth a lot more. What I will say is I am absolutely loving the Evil Twin range by Schecter Guitars. It's so addictive. I've got two of them now, as you can see behind me here. I'll play them in a bit for you guys. I've got the E1 and I've also got the Solo 2. Similar guitars spec-wise, both with Fishman Fluence modern pickups, and both have the same bridging. Different scale lengths, that's just about it really. The neck feels exactly the same, which is pretty good. I quite like that. It's the ultra thin C Schecter neck, which I've talked about a lot on the channel lately. It's one of my favourite necks ever. Absolutely love it. What's nice to see though is that Schecter have the neck the same. It feels the same on both those guitars. Often when body shapes change at brands, even though it's the same range of guitar, i.e. Evil Twin, quite often at other brands I've noticed differences in necks because body thickness difference and things like that, headstock changes, often affect the neck shape and the neck feel. But what I will say is that these two Evil Twins both have the ultra thin C Schecter neck, and it feels exactly the same. It feels great, it really does. Both guitars play amazing, and I'm totally in love with the Evil Twin range. When I see them on the stand together, I can't help but I just look at them and think, wow, they look amazing. And I'm kind of thinking, it's like a bit of a collector thing for me. The wife will go mad if she sees this video, but it's a bit like a collector thing. Like, I feel like I want them all. I feel like I want to collect them all. A bit like Star Wars figures or something like that, you know, when you're a kid. I feel like I want all the Evil Twins, you know. The Avenger is one that leaps out to me. I really would like the Avenger with the Floyds and the Sustainiac and everything. And they also one of the C1s, maybe the Floyd version of that or the hardtail, whichever really, because I really do like the hardtails on those. But yeah, it just makes me want more. Not too bothered about the PTs, you know, I'm not really a Telecaster guy, although I've never tried the Schecter PT. Maybe it would be interesting to get a PT on the channel, speak to Schecter and ask them, just to see if they can change my mind about telly shapes. But yeah, love the Evil Twin range. The quality is awesome. On all Schecter guitars, I think once you get above the £800–900 mark and you spend real money, you know, like £1,000 plus say on a Schecter, you are getting a real good quality, well-made instrument with ultra high spec, and I think they're absolutely killing it, and I think they're leading it. They're leading this race on quality control and things like that. Like, if you look at quality control, you know, I'm just being totally honest here, like for me, metal guitars like ESP, Schecter guitars, PRS guitars, those are the leaders in this price bracket of between £1,000 and, you know, 2K. Those are the leaders, in my opinion, on QC and quality control. They are doing really, really well, and they are giving you a very high spec guitar, and the quality of the instrument is kind of leaving others behind as well. I think Chapman guitars probably worth a mention because the Chapman Pro Series costs a bit less and it's a bit less spec. But because they're made in the same factories, these I believe, you know, South Korean factory, some of the Chapmans are really nice too. But I think ESP, Schecter and PRS are leading the race quality-wise. And going back to what I was saying about Glenn Frickin in his videos, he's saying, you know, that Schecter are killing it, and go get an Evil Twin. If you're going to spend £1,300, you may as well get an Evil Twin if you're a metal player, I guess, because there aren't really any other guitars around that can compete with quality and spec. You know, they're leading the race at the moment. That's my opinion. That's Glenn's as well. You know, you can look at Gibson. He often makes videos that kind of dissing Gibson a bit. I like Gibson guitars, but he is kind of right. When you pay £1,400 for a Gibson, it doesn't touch the quality and the specs of a Schecter or guitars like that. So yeah, I do think Schecter are doing awesome. I'm totally addicted to the Evil Twins. Like, they're just awesome. Like, you can't put them down. There's something about them. I have 2 of them and I can't put them down. They're just wonderful to play, wonderful guitars. Built nice. They feel nice to the hand because of the grain on the back. And the finish on the back is smooth and buttery and satin and just gorgeous. They look metal as hell, obviously, with the satin black front and the cream binding. Hoping that they will bring out an Evil Twin with maybe a different finish on the front, maybe a white one, something like that. I mentioned that in another video. That would be really cool. But yeah, I'm becoming an Evil Twin addict, okay? And I'm already kind of planning my next one. But it's all real money. You know, these are not cheap guitars, 1,200 plus. You know, they go up to like the 1,400 and a bit price tag. So, you know, it's all real money. It doesn't matter who's spending it, whether it's me spending it or whether it's you guys spending it. It's real money and it's a lot of money. But really worth it, you know, and like I said, there's something a bit addictive about them. I just feel like filling the rack with Evil Twins, to be honest. But yeah, absolutely love them. And yeah, Glenn Frickin is absolutely bang on with his videos, what he's made about Schecter guitars, saying they're absolutely killing it for spec and quality control too. So yeah, if you own an Evil Twin, please let me know what you think about them. Are you in love with your Evil Twin as well? I'd love to know what sales are like for these guitars and whether they're massive. I know that at one point, after the pandemic and everything, Schecter were really struggling to get guitars out, as a lot of other brands were. But yeah, it's interesting. It would be interesting to know what sales are actually like and whether the Evil Twins are you know, leading the race for that type of spec guitar, or at least that type of spec Schecter. But yeah, let me know in the comments below, guys, what you think of the Schecter Evil Twin range. Have you been happy watching me, you know, demo the Evil Twins and use them on the channel? I've really enjoyed it. They just sound awesome as well. You know, it's like they're just total metalcore guitars, like I've said before, especially with the Fluence Moderns in there. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I really would be interested to know what you guys think of the Schecter Evil Twins. You know my opinion. The E1 is the best guitar that I've ever owned. I absolutely love that thing. It's amazing. And that's quite a big statement to put out there, because I've owned some beautiful guitars. You can see them behind me now. There's quite a lot of good guitars on that rack. But yeah, absolutely love it. The E1 is my favourite guitar. The Solo 2 is also pretty awesome. Stood up, the E1 just feels absolutely amazing. You feel like a metal god. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about Schecter guitars and the Evil Twin ranges. Let me know what you think about Glenn Frickin and his videos about Schecter guitars. And I will see you all very soon. If you've seen any blurring down here in the corner of the video, I'm extremely sorry. There's a heater right there in front of me. It's like ice in here to the point where I can hardly play the goddamn guitar. See y'all soon.